Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mampolo from Mampolo's Corner. Renee, your myself. Guys, as Governor Fayose of Ekiti State, that guy na comedian. Na me talk am. Fayose when be as Governor of Ekiti State, that guy, nobody will tell me this guy is not a stand-up or sit-down comedian. Now one him be. If you watch this video, you know what I mean. I don't want to talk too much. Fayose, you are a comedian. For those who do not understand what I'm talking about, watch the video.
Don't let politicians confuse you. What has PDP done differently that they thought Nigerians were waiting for us?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Many people believe that the PDP has stained itself, that the PDP didn't actually govern Nigeria the right way. In fact, it got to a point that the PDP thought that the solution was to change the name of the party after the
that is very correct.
In 2015.
When Modu Sharif took over the party.
Yes, they thought that, okay, they even apologized to Nigerians.
We were the actors.
They even apologized to Nigerians
we were the actors.
for the failure that they made.
I said we were the actors.
Now, can you say with certainty that if PDP had chosen Peter Obi as his candidate,
yes,
that the PDP would have won the election?
No. Let me tell you today. If Obi had run under PDP, even as president, we would have lost.
Me now.
Let me tell you, Nigerians don't want to hear certain things again.
They don't want to hear PDP again.
They don't want to hear PDP. Let me tell you, at the federal level,
yes,
because every state is peculiar. States are different. At the national level, excuse me, how many PDP presidents are still with PDP today? Did Atiku visit Obasanjo during this campaign?
No.
Ask yourself.
No.
Buhari is the only president ever produced by APC. Buhari is the only president ever produced by APC. Tell me, is Obasanjo with PDP? Is Jonathan with PDP? May God bless Yaradua of late memories. Tell me, how many Senate presidents were active in this election? Some of them were quiet inside. We should ask how they lost Kwara with that magic. I don't want to go into too many.
But in spite of all that, you have chosen to stick with the PDP.
Listen, okay, go ahead, ask your question.
Yes, because that is what you are convinced that PDP is a public relations disaster right now.
Listen,
but you still chose to stay there.
Yes, remember,
there must be a reason why you are still there.
Remember that I said what I'm talking about is a national politics. And I'm telling you again that all states are peculiar. The situations in state differs. And I'm equally telling you, sir, there's nobody in Nigeria that has confronted me with what I said before and saying something to the contrary. You will recall again that I said Nigerian Governors Forum, both in PDP and APC, PDP and APC serving governors met in Delta. PDP, APC governors, towards that election, signed a document and said, we are considering this coming election to our southern brothers in Nigeria, which means they all agreed. Excuse me. Can a fractured party, can a fractured leg run?
No.
Leg that is fractured. Can I box you with a fractured hand?
No.
The Kwankwanso left the PDP. Since this how you came home, this how you Yochayu. Yes. And I'm going to come to Yochayu's matter.
Oh, we'll take you there.
Yes, sir. What is his name? What did I say now? Kwankwanso left.
Yes. Kwankwanso
came up with almost 1 million votes. If Kwankwanso didn't leave, that vote would be for PDP.
Yes.
Obi, I told you that time, Obi, very serious cancer. Cancer stage 4. He has finished both liver, kidney, heart of PDP now. Before now, he's chopping APC too. But he has shot both the eyes, the nose, everybody, everywhere in PDP.
Jesus.
All the vital organs.
If there is any organ left, it's carcass.
And you still choose to be a part of a party in the way you have described?
Wait a second. Listen, my sister. I am a 62-year-old man. I don't beg for relevance. You understand? Yeah, I'm not looking for appointment. Oh. I'm not begging you for anything. Let me tell you very clearly. Those who are cringing mislead the public. I'm not going to mislead anybody here. In the month of November, I sent a tweet. I said, please, it is not too late to mend fences. Let us do something. It's like Fayose should get out. I've gotten out. Oh. They too are out. Those who reject wise counsel will face a tomorrow like this.
That's it.
Did they make effort to reconcile with Obi before today? Today now they are looking for Obi to make sure Obi is the clean man. Obi should not allow them to come and stay in him. They should not. Obi is wearing white. Nigerians are talking Obi now. This election is the hand of INEC. I don't want to comment about the election and the outcome. Obi is a man I have great respect for. But let me say it here. Obi should not allow PDP to stay. If PDP were the one winning this election, would they say they should cancel it? The biblical Solomon said, allow the two babies to grow side by side. But you said they should kill the baby. Who will kill the baby for PDP? Who will kill the baby for them? This Professor Mahmoud knows his right. And he has told them. I listened to this program before coming here. I saw the state chairman of
the state coalition officers.
No, state chairman of political parties participating in this election, who said it should continue. In America, there were flaws.
Yes.
Till tomorrow, Trump is still saying he won that election. Trump is still saying he was rigged.
It was rigged out.
My brother, what is the story? Trump said he will go to court, he lost. PDP too should go to court. When I lost the election,
Labour Party is also involved, but it appears it's only PDP.
Excuse me, sir. I can't be talking for Labour Party, sir.
Oh, but you can also advise them.
Listen, what I'm saying that anybody affected by this process
should go to court.
Yeah. But let me say this, I'm here with all humility. I love Peter Obi. And I know Peter Obi knows that there is a rule of law. There is a process. Elections don't start and finish one day. It's a process. And after this election, the next thing is go and ventilate your anger in court.
Okay, and yesterday, Senator Dino Melaye, had been making, a series of outbursts at the National Coalition Center, talking about, a suspension or calling for the suspension of the coalition. But he walked out.
Excuse me.
He walked out.
That is within the rights of... It is somebody that is beaten that has right to cry.
But he has been accused of disrupting the process. Do you agree?
When you beat somebody, that person must cry. You must pity Dino. Dino was the lifeline of that PDP campaign. The consequences of losing an election to a person like Dino is grave. Dino is a man I love so much. Don't let us discuss Dino. If you are flogging a child, that child must cry.
It's Nigerians that flog them with votes now.
It is Obi. Obi people. They chop the kidney or the liver of... In fact, Obi, let me tell you...
They flog PDP.
Everybody inside PDP may end up in Obi's party.
Did you expect this level?
I don't expect.
Did you expect this level
I am
of
even
hemorrhage?
afraid as I am. I didn't sleep. When I was young, Obi here, Obi there, Obi there, Obi... I was confused.
Another perspective, had been... I just wanted to push this across.
Obi don't flog PDP.
You want Nigerians to hear me now? Let me talk.
You first, please.
Let me tell you something. The only problem that may deny Obi this presidency is the spread. Today, everybody has known what Obi is made up of. That's what I said to you. This Obi, don't allow anybody to put stains on your clothes. You have put up a great fight. A fantastic fight. If it's not satisfied. Obi cannot say it was rigged in Atiku's place. Excuse me. When you look at the things I have here, it will help you. In the president's place, he lost election with the sitting governor there. In Lagos, Asiwaju lost election. The Speaker of the National Assembly is from Lagos. Obi lo jebe, pardon me. That's Obi.
Yes.
Obi flogging people. But
even Okowa.
I don't want to mention names.
Flogging everybody.
Mention names. Everybody knows the reason why what killed his mother and his father. As long as you are the one that succeed your father and your mother, you must know what killed them.
Yes.
So what is killing PDP? They know it. I don't want to put my mouth inside that. But at the federal level, it can no longer be trusted. Though. The PDP, this election now, is slightly between Obi and APC now.
Yes, did you ever expect, sir, that PDP could be coming third in states like Lagos, even in states
stop there. Even in Ayu states, Ayu lost his what? Ayu lost his local government.
PDP chairman.
What are you talking about? When they used to tell us, when fish decay from inside, when fish decay from inside, there's nothing left, sir. If fish is decaying from outside, you can quickly use knife and cut it off. If it's from inside, there's no solution.
You are finished.
If it decays from the head.
From the head, that's what I mean. Redeemable. Yes. Let me tell you something. In this Lagos, I've told you, who will imagine Obi will come here? When I had the result, 50,000 to APC 29,000, I said, to sleep became a problem. Because the same man that used to win Kano won. Imagine that man was still in PDP. Let's go a little further. In this Lagos, Asiwaju lost. But Abela lost.
No, he didn't.
No, not in person.
You mean,
the party.
Okay.
The
The impact of this defeat.
Yes, sir. Are you telling me now that it was APC that rigged the man that won him? Somebody defeated me. I'm robber. I will say, I beg.
No, that's even the point that people are making, that this claim about rigging makes no sense.
Baba, it was rigged.
If all of those governors, many APC governors have lost
Obi won by 900 and something thousand.
Yobe.
Not 500 and something thousand.
Ayade taken away. I mean,
so his vote was taken to Tinubu.
Lagos,
it was rigged.
They won here.
Yes, sir.
So who is rigging?
Who is rigging?
Is it the
question
same
is,
people
what amount did you
many
win?
of the states that they used to control? So that is the point.
Even in Delta, Obi.
Yes.
Obi sweep Delta.
Let's cover that one. Obi,
Sweep.
Obi was like a
hurricane.
God bless you for that language. It was hurricane. When I had the result of Delta, when I had the result of
Edo, PDP came third in Edo, sir.
There's a sitting PDP governor there, sir. Don't let us deceive ourselves.
Obi?
They don't want us again.
They don't want.
So even if Peter Obi had remained in PDP, a perspective has been that he wouldn't have, made this much exploits if he had remained in the party.
If you wear a brand new dress, you won't still look like a 19-year-old girl. If Peter Obi were to remain in PDP, they will lose with us. He will lose with us.
Yes, he already.
If Peter Obi comes back to PDP again, he will no longer be popular. Peter Obi is the new brand. The only thing Peter Obi's this journey started too late. He couldn't penetrate into the north. If Peter Obi, the only challenge Peter Obi will have is the spread of a 25% in 25 states. That's all. If not, what is PDP saying? From where? What have we done differently? All the people that are contesting from this in PDP today were the Obotes of 2015. People who betrayed their own party in 2015 went to APC. When they didn't get what they wanted in APC, they ran back.
That's Atiku.
And what goes around in life comes around.
Atiku.
Let's go to your state, sir.
It's all right.
Let's go to your state. This whole agitation, at least according to Dino, emanated from the election held in your state. And Dino claimed that there was overvoting in your state.
As Dino showed the figures to show overvoting, I was there when Professor Mahmoud
responded
and explained to him. When the figures are not more than they are credited, there's no overvoting.
There's no overvoting.
You understand? All these things we are saying, unfortunately, PDP thought that this election will be, they never envisaged this will be hurricane. How do you explain PDP having 75,000 in Lagos? Obi having almost 600.
No, it's 900 and something.
Are you blaming your life?
The real result.
Or the APC
almost 1 million.
Differential. They should not come and say this.
Upon all the threats.
Our party is at the federal level
and fight.
Become history.
Okay, and
against
you asked a question about Ekiti.
All right.
Let me tell you, sir. Let me tell you. When this election was to come, our party was behaving as if we have gotten it. Nobody matters. The cabal that would have been in PDP would have been worse than the cabal in APC.
You mean
Nobody could talk to them. They were so high-handed. From the organizing secretary to the legal advisor to IU himself, they were busy cashing out.
Cashing out.
They were busy cashing out, collecting money from this candidate and that candidate. Atiku himself was quite unsuspecting. He would know that those people doesn't want him to win. In the case of Ekiti, they know what they did. And so we too, we will now allow them to go and come and be whipping us. We work with their enemies.
So you did anti-party.
That is your language. I work with their enemies. They too did evil to us.
Anti-party activity.
Who cares? They are going home. Somebody, as I was coming here now, I don't know if it is true. God forgive us all. Somebody was telling me that Atiku was going to the airport as I was speaking.
Is it to go
Where
to
is he going to?
Dubai?
I don't know. I mean, somebody said it. I'm not saying it's correct. I mean, it might be just, I saw it on my phone. It might be just, but excuse me, after the last election, Atiku left for Dubai. He was away for 2.5 years. He came briefly, and it was when they want to do these primaries that Atiku came back.
He came back.
You understand? So what are you telling me?
He was living in Dubai.
What are you saying?
Why couldn't the governors of your party, majority of them
I can't answer
from
for
the
governors.
from the south,
Yes.
why couldn't they put their foot down?
They are the owners of their food. I'm not the owner. I'm a former governor. They are the owners of their food. Our party is the only party where people decamp to another party. Our governors are gone. We have 13. Out of 13, 5 are not with us. Remain 8. Why will you want to bring manna from heaven?
Why do you think IU was unable to get this disagreement?
IU himself is culpable.
It's culpable.
IU, let me tell you, maybe you can't remember what Obasanjo said something when IU visited him. Obasanjo told IU that PDP made you chairman. You are going to be the one to bury the party.
Jesus.
So then,
He has not buried. He's now PDP's undertaker.
And at the end
He
of the
has
day,
buried it.
what is left of PDP? Looking at this, you've already...
In national, we are already carcass.
Carcass.
PDP is already carcass at the national level. Don't let
Carcass.
us talk about PDP here. This fight they are fighting. The moment they announce this election, everybody will go back to their house, their homes. All this noise is noise. I heard yesterday they were looking for judges that would cooperate with them to grant injunction. Is that a party that wants to be president of Nigeria?
Jesus.
That wants to produce president of Nigeria. They were struggling yesterday looking for judges that will assist them to grant them an injunction. They are still doing it though.
So the position
If
of the
you look
APC...
at this thing now, between the PDP and the Labour Party, which side is more bitter about the outcome of this election?
Peter Obi should continue to thank God. If this is an uncommon grace in Nigeria,
No,
Peter
no.
Obi has become
Don't say
an
that.
issue in Nigeria.
Cannot be
Can
thanking
you
God on what they
sustain
give to us.
Excuse me.
No.
Can he sustain it is another
Excuse
question
me.
that
They should give us the real result. Stop it. Fayose.
If he does not carry this Peter Obi along, we'll be in trouble. The government won't stand the test of time. Peter Obi is an institution now. He's not, Peter Obi is a very smart guy. But that has been Peter Obi. You see him carrying his bag alone. Enter motor alone. Everybody saw.
He said he has been using the same wristwatch for 17 years.
Excuse me, sir. Peter Obi is a man of little want, little needs. He's saying the truth. If you look at his shoe, it's modest. He will tell you that my shoe is to make me comfortable. As long as it's not torn. Peter Obi deserves what is happening. But let me say, whosoever becomes the president of Nigeria should rally us. And if you see any rally, it's sponsored by PDP. Any protest is PDP sponsored.
There are pockets of protest.
It is PDP sponsoring. They went to give them at one of the governor's lodge. They went to give them is it 4 million or 5 million yesterday night. You know, when you have 10 people sitting down, you will see somebody who is not totally with you. They were telling us how they were struggling to get judges. They want to call. I know judiciary will not allow them to truncate democracy. No judge will go and grant them any order. Secondly, when you are now looking for money to pay tax from Suba, they want to go and look for people from Suba to come and carry
placard
against INEC. It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
Whosoever becomes the president of Nigeria should put us together. There must be one president at a time. Whether it's Obi, whether it's Asiwaju, or PDP cannot make it again. Nobody's talking about us again.
Yes. Obi has harvested the anger of young people, and a lot of the people behind him are very young people.
Guys, when I don't see the video, when I see why I say Fayose, you see this Fayose na comedian. I don't want to talk too much. He said PDP don't finish. He said Kakas na remain. So Nigeria not they talk about they don't talk about PDP again. That is a bygone. He said PDP is dead. He said, in fact, and this one when they talk now PDP member. He still be PDP member till today. I'm gonna say Fayose, you are a comedian. Guys, if you love what I'm doing here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, even on TikTok. All I'm on Polos can. I love you guys. Peace out.